who coached, played by Corbin. And again, the mismatch with Pippen going to the fadeaway on Hardaway. Mourning with the rebound. Oh, the steal by Jordan. Jordan pass. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan gives it up and is called for travel. Trying to make the decision in midair, but he came down.
Well, Michael is so dangerous after the opponent gets a rebound. Always looking to step into the passing lane. Gets one here, but challenged inside on this follow-up by Alonzo Mourning. And then usually Michael can stay in the air just a little bit longer. Not able to do it that time before he can make the pass.
Well, I said to try to make the decision in midair, and he came down. Sometimes you expect that he will not come down. Chapman. Rex Chapman from downtown. And the Bulls now lead 20-11. Here's a lead for Jordan. Michael beating Chapman down low. And the Bulls have doubled up the score. Jordan has 10. He's hit 4 of 7. Also has 3 assists.
We're seeing an interesting matchup between Pippen and Tim Hardaway.
Beautiful move by Hardaway, and that will put him at the free throw line. A timeout is being called by Chicago. Foul committed by Weddington.
And Hardaway guarding Pippen, no hand up, able to easily see Michael Jordan inside as Michael has Chapman on his back.
The usual capacity crowd, better than 21,000 at the United Center. Marv Albert, Matt Dukas, and Ahmad Rashad. Let's check in with Ahmad.
All right, Marv, I want to just shed a little light on this rivalry thing between the Bulls and the Heat. The rivalry is actually between the Bulls and Pat Riley. While everybody knows that Pat Riley is a master motivator, known to taking players that are a little bit soft and turning them into tough, rugged players, the Bulls feel like he turns these very same players into cheap shot artists, and therein lies the animosity. But the thing that Michael Jordan told me was that not only is Pat Riley a master motivator, but he's a master psychologist, and if he can get you to focus on him rather than the team, he's won that battle. The thing that Michael and the Bulls need to do is just focus on what they've done all season and play their game, and they'll get through this series. Marv?
All right, thank you, Ahmad. 2:46 remaining first quarter. And the Bulls are up now 22-12. Pat Riley, who coached the Los Angeles Lakers to 4 NBA championships, spent the last 4 years as coach of the New York Knicks. And it's strange, Matt, because when he was coach of the Knicks going up against the Bulls, and that developed into even a more heated rivalry than in previous years, you're hearing the same charges being made as Pippen is able to hit from long range. And the same statements are coming from Phil Jackson and Pat Riley as they go back and forth, and the players go back and forth. It's a very similar scenario, except that Riley does not have the kind of team that he had with the Knicks at this point, at least with Miami. It's a revamped ball club, though, that has come a long way.
Well, Pat Riley wants his team to be very physical and very aggressive, but he would vehemently deny that at no time would he ever ask a player to throw any cheap shots. No, they don't want to give up layups. They want to take the hard fouls, but they also want to play good, hard, clean basketball.
Pippen for 3. And the rebound is handled by Corbin. Judd Bushler has come on for the first time for Chicago. Minute 45 left in his first quarter. Rodman with the save, but it's picked off by Chapman. Open shot for Hardaway for 3. Yes! Tim Hardaway from downtown, and then pointing to teammates to get back because Pippen had a notion to break once again.
Well, Scotty, in effect, is the point guard for this team. Michael Jordan handling the ball right now, so he's out at the top of the floor many times and gambling defensively. And when Pippen's on the gamble, he heads the other way.
And Weddington hit by Corbin for Ty Corbin is first.
Well, Dennis Rodman on this rebound trying to get it out to Scottie Pippen at midcourt. Got turned the wrong way, and Tim Hardaway was 5 for 10 in triples in game 1. Gets one here.
Steve Kerr has checked in for the first time. Michael Jordan sitting down with 10 points, 3 assists. Rodman with a left shot opportunity that was blocked by Mourning. 25-16, Bulls with the lead. 1 minute left in this first quarter. Hardaway setting up off the dribble. Looks like he's setting up for the old killer crossover, but a foul is called and wait for the ball. It's on Rodman. A
Scottie Pippen, one of the best defenders in the league, a perennial member of the all-defensive team. And he's used to guarding other small forwards or at least bigger guards, but in defending a point guard, he has to give a lot of room. As Dennis Rodman grabbing on there, and Dennis continues to talk to officials just about after every call. At some point down the line in these playoffs, Dennis and I guess every other player involved in the playoffs is going to have to adjust to the way these games are being officiated. The referees do not want to hear it right now. They just want the players to play and let the referees referee. We had a weird scene the other night in that game one with just double fouls and all that kind of thing, and talking after every whistle.
56 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. So the Bulls now lead by 8. Pippen trying to spin. And last touched by the Bulls in front of the Chicago bench, where players were saying, oh, it was Hardaway who deflected it out, and perhaps a change of decision as Bill Oakes is waving over Paul Mahalik and Mike Mathis, and they'll huddle up.
Scottie Pippen diving for the loose ball between two Miami Heat players. And as he goes between Hardaway and Corbin, the ball clearly off Tim Hardaway, and Bill Oakes on the baseline had the call pointed in Chicago's direction, but he must have said the other team because everybody went in the other direction. But the Chicago coaching staff saw his signal.
Here is Pippen for three. Again firing from way out. Now Kerr changed his mind on that three-point possibility.
I think Steve was thinking and looking at the shot clock and saw that it was relatively close, didn't want to force one up in that situation.
And Rodman fouled by Gatling. Will shoot a couple. Dennis Rodman only a 53% free throw shooter, 56 for 106 during the regular season. Phil Jackson telling us he does not put Dennis Rodman in the starting lineup. He did not tonight, did not in game one, because when players are particularly tightly wound as the game is going to start, he's afraid that things could get carried away with Dennis.
And Phil also feels that the rookie Kurt Thomas, who starts at the big forward spot for Miami, is told to agitate Dennis, to get locked up with him, get very physical with him, and try to get him involved in something. Because Phil feels that Pat Riley feels that if Dennis goes off, that could disrupt the Chicago Bulls.
And the ovation for Rodman as he converts on the second free throw. Bulls 26 of the Heat 17, and Miami looking to hold for a final shot of the first quarter. Randy Brown on the floor now, the defensive player guarding Tim Hardaway. Down to 5 seconds. Hardaway pitching out. Runner, Rex Chapman from Tim Hardaway. Cuts it to 7. 2 seconds to go. Here's Kerr, and contact is made. Chapman was trying to draw the charge, but a foul with 1 second to go. First quarter.
Oh, poor decision here by Rex Chapman. And a good play by Steve Kerr. He knew he didn't have much going, too far even to fling one, and under 2 seconds to go, just trying to draw a little contact and fall to the floor, which is exactly what Steve did, and he got the benefit of the whistle. And Rex Chapman should have found a way to get out of the way there and avoid contact.
Miami Heat leading the NBA in personal fouls. They average 25 per game, and they also lead the league in disqualifications.
Big foul shooting disparity in game one, as the Bulls 25 for 36 from the line to Miami's just 10 for 15 in game one.
A point that we've heard quite a bit from Miami Heat officials. Pat Riley certainly emphasizing that. Nice inbound pass. Fire.
And a very long 1 second, and Phil Jackson is up looking at the scorekeeper, saying that's the longest 1 second I've ever seen.
So after 1 here at the United Center, the Chicago Bulls getting off to the fast start, spun by Michael Jordan, and they lead 28-19. We'll be back with more from Chicago in a moment.